So it looks like we set this over to see if you wanted to get an attorney.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get an attorney. I found that attorneys don't do what I ask them to do. Never. They lie, cheat, and steal. So I might as well get up there and deal with y'all one-on-one. No professional courtesy, right?
Fair enough.
There wasn't no courtesy put towards me. You do know that this got an internal affairs investigation going on as to some wrongdoing by the police.
I do not, but I'm...
Why would you not know that? I mean, isn't it part of the policy for internal affairs to notify all interested parties? And if the police officers were accused of doing this out of retaliation to cover up wiretapping?
That could be Brady material, sure.
Here, look, I want you to read something that's very important. This is evidence in another case, but I say it's the same people that should be charging me.
So I'm actually not going to read that, and I'll tell you why.
Why is that? Because this isn't in our case, but it talks about a conspiracy between law enforcement and the management at Copper Chase Apartments to get me evicted because I'm going to sue them for a bedbug case. And this ticket is a product of this conspiracy right here. And in fact, I've got this on audio tape too and videotape. So I'm wondering why y'all would proceed to pursue charges against me whenever there's even, I mean, the last lady that talked to me told me that this ticket was issued before December. When was this ticket signed to me? When did I sign this ticket that y'all supposed? I haven't even seen this ticket.
The date of offense was November 24th.
What was the day that y'all gave me the ticket?
No, that is your appearance date.
Should be right next to my signature. Huh?
Sometimes this part's a little different.
A little different. That's what I was saying, right?
The violation date was alleged to be November 24th. The ticket was signed December 2nd.
December 2nd. Good. That's a little more interesting. What's the ticket for? What am I charged with? I was told trespassing.
Disorderly conduct and trespassing.
Disorderly conduct. Mm-hmm. Okay. Who's my accusers?
The state of Colorado.
I had disorderly conduct again. I trespassed on the state of Colorado?
No, we're the ones bringing the case against you.
Who is going to be the witness that said I was trespassing?
No, I don't know. I haven't looked at the report yet.
Y'all have witnesses that are coming, right?
No, we'll see when we prep that case for trial. This is just a meeting to see if we can come to an agreement on what the deal would be.
I got a deal for you. You give me $1 million and I won't proceed any interest in this case.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, what do you got to offer for me for? Because I've told you that there's fraud involved in this. Okay. And you seem to ignore the fact that I reported fraud in this and said that you've been lied to. And you turn around and you offer me what?
So it was a deferred sentence with a no contact order.
So I would have to do what to get this deferred sentence?
Have no contact with...
No. What's the prerequisite of all of this? You need me to plead guilty, right?
Yeah.
Why would I plead guilty to a crime I didn't commit?
You shouldn't. You should take it to trial.
Why would you ask me to plead guilty to a crime that you have reason to believe because you don't have any other information other than the information I provided? Apparently you don't have any other witnesses, but I've told you there is fraud in this case.
Okay.
And they are deliberately using this case as retaliation to cover up for the illegal activities that happened on December 2nd when they handed me that ticket, which is kind of odd. I didn't get a ticket. They didn't seem to think this was important when I walked away from the apartment complex. Now, y'all are doing this to cover up to protect a rich man from a lawsuit. This is the evidence right here. Let's stick that in your little file right there. There you go. Now, you've got the evidence for the proof that there's also coloradospringspolice.co you can go to that has the information. And I'm wondering why I report a fraud to you and you tell me that you're not going to do anything about it, right?
So I don't handle any internal affairs for the police department. That's their own agency.
No, you are just here to have some kind of claim of distance from the actual retaliation. Yet this couldn't happen if you read that form right there. If I told you that That file right there had all the evidence you need to know that there is a collusion between law enforcement and Copper Chase Apartments on December 2nd. At the moment that ticket was written, they were in the office telling them, we need to do something about him. He's going to sue you for $10,000 for bed bugs.
So that sounds like a defense that you should present at trial.
No, actually, that sounds like a conspiracy that you need to investigate before you come to me with fraudulent claims.
So I'm going to have you take a seat over there, and you'll get a new court date today, okay?
No, like, make sure the next court date is when we're going to court. So, and don't chicken out. Don't drop this case, okay? Y'all don't be a chicken and drop this case and walk away. Y'all push it to the end, please, sir.
Okay? Just go ahead and take a seat in that section.
Cowards. Chew their ass out. Y'all get to hear that? Don't worry, I'm posting it on YouTube. Last one, too. Asked me plead guilty to a crime I didn't commit. Retaliation. I'm not afraid of these people. That's how you handle them. His name's Mike Wilkinson when you follow it. Look up coloradospringspolice.co. Don't put the M on the end of it. And you can see what I'm talking about. Hey, maybe the cops are involved in y'all's case and you can get them thrown out of court for fraud, because I'm about to get them all thrown out of all kinds of cases for fraud. They wiretapped my house. I just had to stuff evidence in his file because he didn't want to take it.